my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Keep about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be cow. Copy my style and tell it to their friends and try to say this is them, but y'all know what this is. Grab on the couch and they both mahogany friends.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys not doing too hot. Losers of 7 of their last 9. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sucked them last week resolves itself this time around. Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Madden takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Madden. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback.
Come here, bitch.
Have the illusion that you have a running game.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting it go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. Oh, they get to
it's good block. Good block.
It's picked up a wide ball here.
I'm going to block that bitch.
Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter. What a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know one special teams coach who leaves a note in the
Let's go, man.
He wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And you see the numbers for Irving in last week's ball game. 9 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Once again, it's Irving. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
So we're going to keep it
Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the 6.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
And a yard at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Smith up the middle.
Still on the field.
He stops immediately there. During
$5.
the run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. A yard, all they need, but it's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Reload. Alert, let's go.
They'll try and run here with Irving.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He finds his man.
Okay, that time.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Gibson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Gibson. And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow
And baby, say this is a dog.
knock them back on their heels,
That should be pissing me off, dog. They always do that stupid ass shit.
They run on first
Go,
down,
baby.
Jackson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The numbers for Jackson in last week's game: 12 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he was expecting.
Bitch.
Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Oh, man, get on that shit. Get that shit, man. Boy, they fucking with us. Come on. Boy, they're fucking with us, man. Come on. Go get that shit.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Gibson.
Make it tough. Make it tough, man.
That sets him up for 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who the
oh, can you let him catch that?
On a Thursday night.
Come on, dog. That should have been a busted play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got 2nd and 7.
I didn't let him know. From that push. Make him come too.
Back to throw. Gibson.
No, they feel like I didn't catch that.
That's Jenkins. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Operating from the gun, Gibson.
Oh, get him.
He's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this.
Right there, 7 for 3.
5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
The Buccaneers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. They begin with a run by Smith.
That's hold.
Up to about the 25.
Nigga back.
I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again.
Good go. Good
This is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 30. The Buccaneers had a woeful 3-12 on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels. Because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're looking for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got it. That's Douglas. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 57 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll let this go deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's so good. It's so good.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down, pass, and I just remember it was a plan. And in practice sessions, I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
My nigga.
Go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Half the 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
Well, that's all right.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Come on, get it out of here, bitch. Get it out of here, bitch. Let's go.
It's Jackson.
Look at this bullshit.
Corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's just bullshit.
First down, Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Packer first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jenkins. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Now a give, it's Jackson. Looking for a comeback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Operating from the gun, Gibson.
Oh, come on, man. You got to be kidding me.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Gibson. That's a Packers touchdown. From 6 yards away.
So shit.
And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Point after here coming up. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
He's made the most of it to this point. 79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Well, he's broken out some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards. Sets another Buccaneers first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw.
Oh,
Incomplete.
my fault.
Nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. All over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
60 by 6.
He'll drop to throw.
Let's go. Hit my neck. Hit my neck.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Panther Street, down. Cowboy 80.
A first down carry from Smith. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Panther 60, Panther ready.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Douglas. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
They'll drop the throw.
Ooh, that is down.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
We'll just take the field goal. Take the field goal,
Now with
man.
5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And
We'll do that.
knocks him through the goalpost.
We'll do that.
And moves him up by a touchdown now.
We'll take the point.
17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much trained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
What he wasn't?
So halftime
No way.
on Thursday Night Prime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show.
Get that ball back,
Returning
get some
to
goals.
this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, they'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a
come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
End up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route. It's Collins.
Okay.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And they'll try him down.
Let's go. Let's go. Get that first, boy.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Get that first.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Staying on the ground. This time it's...
Oh, you got to hold that block to the Collins. Hold that block, baby. Hold that block, nigga.
First half, he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again.
Go.
Into enemy territory, just across midfield at the 49.
Good ball, bro.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go.
They'll run it again with Smith.
Let's go. Break them down.
50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the Packers' 27-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving.
Oh, we got ball.
I
thought it was the ball,
15 down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Throwing the out route
Killing
incomplete.
the ball.
That's Douglas.
Yeah, no.
8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
70. Go.
Oh, that's a straight out. Oh.
Trying to keep those big legs churning.
Ooh, bag got quick.
In the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, you got to hold on to that.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Take the field goal, man.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes makes our score 20-10. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Packers first down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. From the 35, here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, he's to throw.
No, nigga.
It's incomplete.
No, nigga.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
Oh, look at that bullshit.
And he's going to take it in.
Look at that bullshit, man. That's so bullshit.
And the Packers are back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Packers 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Buccaneers offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new second down.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
And for one of the first
That outside was violence. That was my fault.
at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
That's very big, boy. That's it. That's what you do, man. It's all good. You're a whole fullback. You're a running back, y'all. Both of my niggas out.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh!
And down he goes. They send him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the Packers 41.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, he is
Over to 7 now.
pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Now back to throw.
Let's go. Man, check him. Let's go.
It's Douglas.
Let's go, man.
He is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Let's go. Run that pitch, big boy. Run that pitch. Run that pitch.
That one for 14 yards and another first. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones.
I hit the wrong button.
But as a defender,
I hit the wrong fucking button.
They're trying to bring people down. 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they run.
Let's go. They can't stop it. They can't stop it.
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch.
That's it.
Just had to draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Gibson. He finds his man complete. That's Lawson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Up and down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jackson. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Gibson. It's Jackson again on the reception. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll break his neck. He'll break his neck.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again.
Huh.
And a quick shovel pass.
That was bullshit. You knew that was bullshit.
That's another Packers first down.
They'll look to throw again.
No, nigga.
Throwing quickly there, but
No, nigga. Good deep.
Not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Oh my God, you gotta kiss me.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rondé Gadsden, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I ain't gonna try that. They're gonna give me a penalty.
Right down the middle. And now
I want a penalty.
interesting
Let's
here
go.
in this fourth quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Too late. Let's go, boy. Come on in. Listen, we had a good game this game.
Back to work.
Back on the ground. A nigga back into. Let's go.
The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Come on. Hey. Sandy Lion.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the
Oh, I
drive.
tried to cut out.
The Packers going to use one
Tried
of
to
their
cut out.
timeouts.
Use it,
And
nigga.
as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second and 9 now.
All right. Let's go, babe. Let's go, babe.
That's Douglas.
Let's go, babe.
Down the left
Let's go.
side.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you feel.
Second touchdown of the game and fifth of the year. And the Buccaneers used a big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights.
It's still up by 10.
Take a 10-point lead.
Let's go.
The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing to start the drive.
Yeah, look. We own that. We own that, boy. We own that.
Able to get it back to right around the 27. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Ooh.
And for one of the first times tonight,
Wow, my fire ain't run the way of close and run. I was on, dude.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it.
Let's go.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
On just about every team, okay, forget it. On every team, the goal is to be in third and what they call manageable, to give yourself a chance to pick up a first down. How about that call on second down? The big man puts them in position to make it third and manageable. I wonder if they'll get a second chance at it.
Good catch, boy. Good catch. That boy been on fire all day.
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry.
Let it run.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That second down play nets a -4. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Looking to throw.
Let's go. Touchdown. Let's go. Show him you ain't playing with.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Now the try here for the point after.
Let's go, man. Good game.
Now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I say close job, huh?
And the tackle going to be made right there.
Let's coach.
25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He's got room past the 30, and he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. From the left side, here it is complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. Back to throw. Gibson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Packers.
Back to throw now on first
Oh.
down. He's got
Fucking slow.
complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
31.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we
They didn't get it.
even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Grab the buck.
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
5
points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And able to get this to the 31. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over.
That's why I did that.
More time, ball pop free.
For the second.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Ready? Ready?
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Yeah, let's get the ball here. We won. Let's go.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.